back, I just received my first salary as a resident doctor or a freshly BDS graduate. I feel like questioning why. Why did I pick this career? I have officially completed my BDS from India's topmost and one of the most prestigious universities or medical colleges, you can say. And a few days back, I just received my first salary as a resident doctor. Honestly, life after BDS is not exactly what I imagined कि ये होगी. There are days when I feel extremely proud of my career that I've chosen, and then there are days that I feel like questioning why. Why did I pick this career? Most importantly, do I regret doing BDS? Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Yashasvi. I recently, a few months back, almost 4 months back, I completed my BDS from King George's Medical University, KGMU, Lucknow. I have spent 5 years studying dentistry, clinics, patients, seniors, juniors, attendance, classes, everything. But I'm not a student anymore. I'm working now. When I came to the college, a lot of people, especially my relatives and people who knew me, they were like, "Why are you choosing BDS?" Oh, and some people were like, "कि अच्छे marks नहीं आए होंगे, that's why," and other things. A lot of people also suggested me that you should change your profession or do something else or do this and that and 5 साल बाद देखेंगे क्या करती हो. A lot of people were waiting for actually they were waiting to see me in a position in a miserable condition. During 5 years of my med school, I remember utilizing every single opportunity that came to me because I was always very scared of failing. I was like कि मुझे नहीं फेल होना, मुझे इन लोगों के सामने ऐसा रोना नहीं है, मिजरेबल नहीं होना है, and I proved them. I basically used every single opportunity that came my way. I made the best out of my med school. Whatever I could have, I did the best, whatever I could have. Okay. And after 5 years, a few days back, I got my degree. I went to the convocation, my college convocation, and I received my degree, and I'm so happy about it. I'm grateful about it. I got a gold medal too. I did a lot of things. You can go and see. And I'm actually very happy because I utilized everything that came my way. After these 5 years, I started my non-academic residency in Autonomous State Medical College, and now when I see, it was not I मुझे इतनी डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं थी. So how's life after BTS? Let me tell you. थोड़ा monotonous है, दोस्त नहीं है, अकेले पड़ जाते हो, and now you don't have seniors to look after. You are independently working. You are a professional because अब जब तुम कोई काम कर रहे हो तो you're not a learner. You have to take accountability जो भी तुम काम करोगे after your graduation. So you're a fully fledged doctor. That's the difference I feel professionally. So professionally, I'm learning new things every day. I'm gaining more experience and I'm getting more confidence in myself in doing things or clinical procedures that I used to be afraid of. I used to think that I'll not be able to do this. Probably मैं ये नहीं सीख पाऊंगी, ये नहीं कर पाऊंगी. So I'm getting confident with each day passing. Okay. And the best part about it is earning my first salary. It's not just the money that matters because money is one big thing, but it's also the feeling and confidence that you have in yourself जो मुझ में नहीं था. ठीक है, I didn't believe in myself a lot of times. I used to be my biggest critique, so I used to think that okay, I'll not do anything. I'll not be able to do this. मेरे से छोटी सी भी गलती हो जाती थी, so I used to be very harsh on myself. But I got my first salary credited, and the salary for non-academic residency after BDS is that I get is 1,04,000 per month in hand, fee deduction for residents and all. So I just feel like it's not just the money that's important, but it's also the confidence and the self-worth that I gained back. It's not like just because people told me and I internalized those feelings that I'll not be able to do anything in life, and just because they thought I'll not be able to do anything in life. Now that I have my own money, which is quite decent, that I earn after freshly passing out BDS, I'm quite confident that okay, now I can plan my life. Okay. And it's not just the end, it's the option that I didn't think I'll opt for this, but I didn't appear for my MDS exam this year. But I know that I can work hard, and that gives me confidence. Okay. I know that I'll work hard and probably harder than this. Okay. If there is a slightest probability कि अच्छा हो सकता है in a certain thing, I know that I'll be on that side. Not because I'm very bright and I'm very different and quite a genius, all that. No, because I know मैं ढीठ हूँ. I'll work hard. I know that. So right now life is going well, and if you ask me, do I regret doing videos? No. not a single percent. If you ask me 0.00001%, I do not regret doing BDS. I'm really grateful for each day that passed in KGMC. I'm grateful that I got KGMC. I'm grateful that I pursued dentistry, because I actually know that what it brings to the table. Okay, regardless of the current scenarios, regardless of what people say, regardless of what a lot of people who don't know shit about it think. I mean, there were tough days when I used to be like कि भाई मेरा clinical skills अच्छे नहीं हैं. A lot of times when I'm a perfectionist, so I used to fuck up in certain things. I used to think that okay, I'm not that good, all those things. But eventually you learn and you get better. And now I look back and I said, कितनी stupid चीज़ थी जिसके लिए I used to be very, I used to panic about it कि मैं तो सीख नहीं पा रही हूँ, मुझे क्यों नहीं आ रहा, मेरे से नहीं हो रहा. But eventually I learned it. Now I can do it well. I do it really well. The clinical procedures, I do those things very well. So I questioned a lot when I was exhausted. I questioned it a lot when I failed in certain things, not in exams, but in certain arenas that I thought कि मैं इसमें अच्छा करूँगी. When I look back at my life, I feel like I have a profession and it's something that I've done and I'm proud of myself. At the end of the day, I'm really proud of myself. And it's not like it's the end of it. It's not the end. It's just the beginning. I feel like it's just the beginning. I need to work hard and I'll keep working hard every single day. When I look back at my life, all I see is that I worked really hard to get where I wanted to. I made the most out of an institution like KGMC. I utilized every opportunity that came my way. I enjoyed my life, my college life. I started working as a resident doctor, non-acad. I am gaining experience as a doctor every day in the clinic. I'm learning new things. And there's so many different directions I'm creating content. There are so many different directions that I'm thinking in right now. I'm planning on doing things. So no, I do not regret doing BDS. I actually am very grateful that I somehow got there. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. But do I think it's easy? It's not. There were days I used to doubt myself a lot. I used to cry myself, especially on days when my patients, I used to fuck up things, थोड़ा सा भी clinic में इधर उधर हो जाता था a lot of times when I used to treat patients when I was a third year or final year, because you're new. So I used to think, why can't I do things perfectly? Why I'm not perfect? So I used to think like that. But eventually you learn. Okay, you learn with time. So I now think about it, about those times. और अब मुझे हंसी आती है that why I used to be so anxious and so harsh on myself. I'm at the beginning of my journey. I just started my residency, non-academic residency. I started earning my own money. I have a certain sense of financial stability right now. So the things I used to think about, I can do them right. Actually, I am creating my content. And I plan to do certain things that maybe in a year or two, I'll establish my own brand. कुछ आगे और साल जाके maybe I'll establish a clinic too. So it's not just one thing that I plan to do. Since my college days only, I used to plan these things. So I don't know. But I'm not thinking in one direction. I'm thinking in a spectrum of possibilities. So we'll see. It's not like failing is an option for me. I have to do it anyway. That's something that I think of. And for the first time in my life, I am okay with not knowing everything and a lot of things at once. We'll see. जो भी होगा अच्छा होगा. I just feel like it. Personal message for any student or dental graduate or dental student or any person who is planning to pursue BDS is that you don't have to figure it out abhi se. Yes, you have to manage your finances. That's what something जो तुम्हारे दिमाग पे होना चाहिए. But I must tell you that if you're opting a government college, go for it. Go for a good college. Do it properly. Don't take a degree for granted just because तुम्हारे पास एक डिग्री है, MBBS है, BDS है, कुछ भी है. Do not take that degree for granted कि ये डिग्री मुझे पैसे देगी. You have to learn clinical skills. You have to fail. You have to doubt yourself at times. But at the end of the day, अगर तुम एक skill सीख जा रहे हो, that should give you confidence. ठीक है? That will make up for it. In the end, I'd like to tell you that everyone has a different story. It was mine, so I told you. It could be different for everyone else. If you found my video helpful or other videos helpful too, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Bye bye.